What's up YouTube, SKYAThatOneGuy here, and today we have a pretty exciting video. This is some really good PSA graded cards. There's about 100 of them, and they're all going to be auctioned on eBay later tonight or today. So, like I said, about 100 cards, and what's really cool about this auction block is there's more PSA 10s than there is any other grades. So there's a lot of really good PSA 10s in here, and they end... at the time I'm recording this, they end in about 12 to 16 hours. It's about a 4-hour auction block, so they start ending in 12 hours. And yes, really exciting stuff in here. And I'm going to go ahead and show some of the highlights from each grade, and then from there we'll do all the 10s. So here's one of the really cool cards. It's a Battle Fader PSA 10, first edition Ultimate Rare from Absolute Power Force. Really nice card. So definitely great way to start the video. Let's see, I know there's going to be a ring glare on that, but that's okay. The next up is a Future Fusion. It's a really nice, another very popular PSA 10 Ultimate Rare first edition. So definitely a lot of collectors, a lot of players played this card. Got a good market for that one. Really cool. I think the last one at auction went for about 450, maybe 500, something like that. So 2006 Ultimate Rare in gem mint condition. And let's see, there we go. And then a few more highlights here. We got a Barrel Dragon. This is really cool. 2002 Valuable Book 5 promo. This is a reverse secret, so the lines are going up and this to the left instead of, you know, up and to the right like they're supposed to. So misprint and a gem mint, and pretty old, like 20 years old, so pretty cool there. Then we have some PSA 9s. Got a Call the Haunted, that's pretty sweet. PSA 9, that's Pharaoh Servant first edition 2002, again like 20 years old, so really nice looking ultra rare. And then PSA 8, we have Haman, Lord of Striking Thunder, Ultimate Rare. This one got some bids pretty early in the auction. It's already at like $500 with like 16 hours to go. So pretty nice looking Ultimate Rare, beautiful card. And then here's one lower grade that we'll highlight. So this is a LOB First Ed Dark Magician. It's only PSA 3. But still a beautiful collector's piece. Just has some pretty bad edge wear and scratches on the back and stuff. Actually, the back's not even that bad, but yeah, so there you have it. So if you want the original 20-year-old first edition LOB Dark Magician, but you don't want to pay a crazy price, there's a perfect display card right there. So there we go. Okay, so those were kind of like the highlights. Now we'll just go through the rest of them. So we got 3 PSA 10 piles to go through. So here's our first one. Feather Shot Ultimate Rare. Elemental Energy 2005. And all these cards will be PSA 10 for the next 3 piles. Then we have an Allure Queen level 7. I always liked the level monsters. They were always really cool. That's an ultra rare. Then we have an Ultimate Rare Blasting Fuse, PSA 10. Cyberdark Impact. Cyber Summon Blaster, another Ultimate Rare first edition from Power of the Duelists. And then this one's a reprint, but still really cool. DD Warrior Lady, PSA 10. Then we have a Tournament Pack 5. So this is just a common, but Tournament Pack 5 from 2004. We have a Secret Rare from Absolute Power Force, first edition, PSA 10. I think Absolute Power Force might have been one of the boxes that, one of the sets that you couldn't get a box in first edition. So if I'm right on that, that makes the first edition's a little more rare. So Cyber Shadow Garden, this is a super rare from Cyberdark Impact. Then we got another level monster. We got Dark Lucius level 8, ultra rare. Cyberdark Impact as well. Really cool card. I wish I had better lighting so I could really capture it, but it really does pop. Then we've got a Djinn Desiree of Rituals. Really nice looking secret rare. Very cool looking card. So it's a nice one. Then Flash the Forbidden Spell Ultimate Rare. And Goddess with the Third Eye. So that was the first stack of PSA 10s. We'll keep going into the next stack. So Insect Soldiers of the Sky, this is Metal Raiders first edition. So again, 20 years old. It is just a common, but 20 years old. Gem mint. Jaugen the Spiritualist. Turner Pack 5. Karma Cut, this one's pretty cool. So this is Dark Revelation Volume 4, and DR4 is pretty hard to find set. The packs are pretty expensive, and this card actually ungraded is decently priced as well. So already has some value before you even consider the Gem Mint 10 grade. So really curious to see what that one goes for. Here's a Maha Vilo, this is some original Magic Ruler. It's unlimited, but still 20 years old, Gem Mint. Maneater, LB First Ed. Monster Reincarnation. Painful Choice. That's first edition Rise of Destiny, by the way. This is original Magic Ruler 2002 Painful Choice. And then these three are all from, I believe, the same video game. So we've got GX02EN001 Phantom Beast Crosswing. Then we've got oh, I got them out of order, my bad. GXEN002 and GXEN003. So we've got all three of the Phantom Beast promos in PSA 10. So that's really cool. You know, if you want a PSA 10 set of that video game, of their promos, then there you go. I know there's a lot of video game collectors out there, so get all three of them in the same set, out of the way, all in, the certs are all like one away from each other, so that's pretty cool. Let's see, that was part of this stack. Okay, and then yeah, oh, that was the end of the stack. Okay, that's what I did here. I'm like, what? Okay, so that was stack number 2. So then we'll get into the last of the PSA 10s. So we've got a Pot of Greed. This is a reprint, but still Pot of Greed, LOB. Original set of Yu-Gi-Oh, pretty cool. Then we're into the first edition LOBs. This is a Prevent Rat, or did I say LOB? Metal Raiders? Might have said LOB. Pyramid Turtle TP5, again, common, but tournament packs 2004, pretty hard to find. Okay, Rampaging Rhinos. This is one of my favorite ultis in this auction. Really cool looking card from Cyberdark Impact. PSA 10 first edition Ultimate Rare. Gem Mint. Then we've got a Succubus Knight. LOB First Ed. Super Vehicroid Jumbo Drill. I really like this card. Pretty cool. I always like the machines. So that one looks pretty sweet. Then we've got a Supercharge Ultimate Rare First Edition. Power of the Duelists. Gem Mint. Storm Shooter Super Rare. Lots of Cyberdark Impact in here. This one's pretty sweet. This is from the original movie pack. So first movie promos for Yu-Gi-Oh! 2004. Gem Mint Sorcerer of Dark Magic. Very cool. So that's pretty OG. I mean, almost everybody had those movie packs when they were kids. A lot of people did, who played around that time, I guess, who opened the original sets. So Scrap Orthos, this is Extreme Victory First Edition Secret Rare PSA 10. Really cool looking scrap card. Then we've got the Cheerful Common, Metal Raiders, or Cheerful Coffin, Metal Raiders First Edition Common. And our last gem mint of this auction block is Ultimate Tyranno First Edition Super Rare from Power of the Duelists. Gem Mint 10. So there's all our Gem Mint 10s. Now we've got 2 piles of 9s and then just a few 8s and lower. So we'll get started with Submarine Roy. This one looks really sweet. Really cool looking card. The ultimate rare foiling on that just looks awesome. So there's our first PSA 9. Then we'll go into our next one, Miraculous Rebirth, ultimate rare. And these Cyberdark Impacts were pulled pack fresh, so even the 9s are very clean. So Monster Egg, LOB First Ed, PSA 9. Then we've got a Mystical Elf. This is original 2002 LOB. Definitely not a reprint. That's the OG. Then there's a Neospatian Dark Panther, and that's Power of the Duelist. And then also to go with that one, we've got a Neospatian Aqua Dolphin. Both are PSA 9, and then a Neospatian Flare Scarab. So we've got 3 of the Neospatians there, all in PSA 9. Pretty cool. All from Power of the Duelist. Yep, Ian03, Ian04, and Ian05. Pretty cool. Okay, and then we have Paralyzing Potion, another Metal Raiders First Ed common. Then we have a Pot of Duality, Duelist Revolution. This was pack fresh. Pulled it here in this same room before we graded it. And Serial Spell, Ultimate Rare. Another pack fresh card, PSA 9. Here's a Sword of Dragon Souls. That's a Prismatic Secret Rare promo from PC Joey the Passion. Power Cube, Premium Collection, Power Cube. I'm not sure. Can't remember what that's from exactly, but there's a cool promo there. Oh, PC. Personal computer. Oh, maybe that's a, yeah. It's a computer game promo? That's my guess. I'm going with that. Okay, LOB reprint Trihorn Dragon. So it is a reprint, but it's a mint 9, still original LOB. I mean, it's still the original set of Yu-Gi-Oh, whether it's a reprint or not. Still really cool. So here's another reprint Trap Hole PSA 9 from LOB. And then Trojan Blast PSA 9. And Violet Witch, Ultimate Rare, PSA 9. Really cool looking card. Okay, so there's that stack of 9s, and then we've got one more pile of PSA 9s. Probably start speeding it up a little bit. Armored Starfish, LOB First Ed, Dark Gray, LOB First Ed. Beautiful cards, very close to Gem Mint for LOB First Ed, so perfect for a collector who wants mint cards but doesn't want to pay the 10 premium, you know. It's perfect for them. So there's Dark Hole, LOB. Dimension Fusion, this one's pretty cool. This is really a rather expensive, not like crazy expensive, but it's a pretty decently priced ungraded card, like the DR2 Dimension Fusion. Just a near mint of that's pretty expensive, so curious to see what a 9 goes for, since that is a mint copy, very close to PSA 10. Here's a Pharaoh's Servant Fairy Meteor Crush. Awesome card. Fiend Reflection number 2, LOB First Ed. Forest, pretty nostalgic card there from LOB. First edition 2002. Then we have a Gaia Soul, Ultimate Rare, PSA 9. All of the Rise of Destiny Ultimates I graded got a 9 or lower. It was all a 9 or an 8. Not a single one of them got a 10. So pack fresh cards. Just PSA's a little harsh on the waxing on the back. So Great Dizard, Ultra Rare, Pharaonic Guardian, Guardian of the Labyrinth, Metal Raiders First Ed. Then we have a Heavy Storm, pack fresh Metal Raiders Unlimited PSA 9. And our last 2 PSA 9s here is Iris the Earth Mother, Ultimate Rare, PSA 9. And Messenger of Peace, Magic Ruler Unlimited. So that's all the PSA 9s there. And then we've got one PSA 8 pile and then a really small PSA 7 and lower pile. So almost done with all these cool graded cards. Black Pendants. We got a lot of Magic Ruler stuff in this submission in this auction block. Banisher the Light, Spell Ruler. That actually looks really cool. Pretty good display card there for probably pretty cheap. Blue Eyes, can't go wrong with the Blue Eyes. PSA 8 LOB. Very cool looking card. Cherubin, Fire Knight. LOB First Ed. Confiscation, again, more Magic Ruler stuff. Super rare. I did open a lot of Magic Ruler packs. Giant Trunade, Magic Ruler, super rare. 2002, not to be confused with Spell Ruler. These are all OG Magic Rulers before they changed the set name to Spell Ruler. Okay, now this one's pretty cool. This is a LOB-EN 121. So this is the 2004 version of LOB. It's slightly more niche, more rare, I guess, than just LOB Unlimited. If it was a PSA 10, there's a pretty good following for those, but since it's a PSA 8, I don't expect it to go too crazy in price, but still, I think it's referred to as the Worldwide Edition when it has that E in there. The regular versions are just LOB-121. No EN at all on the regular versions, so slightly more niche, slightly more rare, but we'll see what it goes for. Pretty cool. One day those ENs will really be worth something once the market picks up for them. Then there's a Mega Morph, ultra rare. Am I going the right way? Yep, okay. Making sure I got my piles right. Messenger of Peace, Magic Ruler. Here's a cool one. This is a Sacred Cards promo. Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth. Really cool looking promo there. And we've got LOB First Ed Hitotsumi Giants. And then here's one more, or two more actually, of the, so this is, these next two cards are LOB-EN, as I was talking about before, 2004 instead of 2002. LOB should be 2002, but the worldwide editions, the ones with -EN, are 2004. They're recognized separately on the PSA registry, and pretty cool. So there's a PSA 8 Raigeki, and here's another one of the ENs. This is the right leg. So another PSA 8. Can't remember what the, how far back was that? Yeah, so we got the right leg and the left leg, both in PSA 8 from the worldwide edition of LOB. Pretty cool. And then this one's much more rare. This is the GX Ultimate Beginners Pack, secret rare Exodia right leg. This was the first time Exodia was printed as secret rare. It was in a super hard to find, super random product. And now the sealed product for the GX Ultimate Beginners Pack is like over $1,000. Like, it gets pretty expensive just for that sealed set of Exodia. But yeah, this is a PSA 8, pretty clean copy, beautiful card. This whole set, when it's all put together, just looks amazing. So, pretty cool. I think ungraded, that's a few $100 or over 100. Just ungraded, so yeah. Soul of Fire, Ultimate Rare, really cool looking card. PSA 8. And then the last three PSA 8s here. Spirit of the Harp. Here's a Snatch Seal, original Magic Ruler. And the last PSA 8 is a TG Wonder Magician, Ultimate Rare, first edition. Really cool looking card. So there's all our PSA 8s. And now we have maybe 10 more cards to go. One last small pile here. And these are all the PSA 7 and lower. So there is like a PSA 2 in here, I think. So just a few medium to low grades, but still some cool stuff. Here's a first edition Metal Raiders Change of Hearts. So this is the OG Change of Heart, PSA 7. Still a beautiful display copy. Perfect for display. Front of it is very nice. And that's a PSA 7 Change of Heart Metal Raiders first edition. So I think that's already a little bit over $100 in the auction with still like 12 to 16 hours to go. So Dark Hole LOB reprint, PSA 7. PSA is really picky on the foil scratches on these, which is fair. It's totally fair. So Dedication Through Light and Darkness. I think there's 3 reprints here, so that's an IOC reprint, but still, again, beautiful display card. I mean, this will probably go for like, I don't know, random guess, maybe 20 bucks, 25 bucks, 15 bucks, who knows, random guess there. But I mean, look at that beautiful card. Much better than buying the mystery box at Walmart and just, you know, buying one of these for about the same price. So hopefully find some good collectors for cards like that. There's a Guy the Fierce Knight PSA 7 LOB. And here's a really cool one, Trihorn PSA 6. So this one right here is Dark Magician LOB First Ed. So if it was English, that'd be a lot of money, but it's Spanish, so it's not nearly as much. Card is overall extremely clean, has this little bit of I'm not sure if it's water damage or if it came like that out of the factory or what, but yeah, if you look around, that's on the case. If you look around, the rest of the card is very good condition. So really cool LOB First Ed Spanish Dark Magician. Like I said, if that was English, that'd be a decent chunk of change, but considering it's Spanish, it won't be quite as much. Still really cool. If you're looking for a Dark Magician from 2002 LOB First Ed at a fair price, it's a great option. Then we have a Creator PSA 5 cover card, Rise of Destiny Ultimate Rare. It's a little beat up, but still an awesome display. We've got End of Anubis Secret Rare, first edition Ancient Sanctuary. Very cool. And then this one's really cool. So this is a reverse secret rare. So it's a misprint. One of the first misprints in Yu-Gi-Oh! Actually. This is 2002, the year LOB was printed. And there's some of the only secrets that happen to get the reverse secret. So pretty cool. And it is a PSA 4, but this thing was actually in mint condition, and PSA damaged it, and they did reach out to me, and it was resolved, but they caused that damage right there. And other than that, the card was mint. I was thinking like a 9 or a 10, probably a 9, but I was really hoping for a good grade, and they accidentally damaged it, and they compensated me. But yeah, so if you want a mint card with that one flaw, outside of that one flaw, it's a mint card, and it's a reverse secret misprint for probably dirt cheap, then that's a great option. If PSA didn't damage it, that could have been, you know, 500 bucks, more or less, depending on the grade. So here's a very scratched up LOB First Ed Trap Hole, still original 2002 LOB, you know, just like with Magic Alpha, you know, with Pokemon base set first edition, you know, cards with scratches, you know, super rares, you know, hollows, they'll still hold value. So nice card. Maybe someone wants to complete an LOB First Ed set for as cheap as they can. This is a great option there. Still looks great. And here's the last card of the auction block. Blue Eyes PSA 2 markings. So it has the MK there, the qualifier, and that's because it has a marking on the back. So still LOB First Ed, or not First Ed, sorry, not First Ed. LOB Unlimited 2002, it's the original, not a reprint, is what I was trying to say. It's the first print of LOB, not the reprint. So that's it for this auction. So around 100 graded cards. Like I said, more PSA 10s than any other card. These are, you know, the 9s, the 8s, only 2 piles. PSA 10s over 3 piles when you put all those together. So, and then only 1 pile of small stuff. So it's a pretty packed auction block. There's a lot of good value in here, and this video will kind of serve as a way to remember these cards, and hopefully they find new homes. And you know, if you're watching this video and you watched this far, I really appreciate it. And if you want to contribute, maybe consider bidding on one item. Like I said, they end in between 12 and 16 hours after I record this video is when they'll be ending. And if you don't see this video in time, then check back next week for another auction block. And yeah, definitely let me know. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll have more videos out soon. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.